Let's talk a little bit about book cover design. I pulled a few books off the shelf. I just want to talk about each of these for like 5 seconds, give them a grade, and move on. But most of all, I want to know what you guys think of these book covers and the designs. Do you like them? Do you hate them? And I want you to share some of the book cover designs that you like out there. So go ahead and tweet some of those at me and let me know what you think of some of these book covers. Let's clear some space here. We'll just give each one of these books just a couple seconds. What do we want to start with here? Let's start with 1984. I actually like this book. I don't like the cover. Something about it just, I think it's this typeface here. Yeah, it's kind of a digital looking thing, which is supposed to show like maybe the future or something, even though 1984 is in the past, but it was in the future when the book was written. I'm rambling on here, but something about the book cover design I don't love all that much. What do you guys think? I don't know. The Story of Philosophy. Again, very good book. I like this because I guess I like the colors here. Does that say something about philosophy? I don't really know, but I think it's a nice design. That's a good one. Barack Obama, The Audacity of Hope. Something about this picture here. I can't do it. Nothing against the former president of the United States, but this book came out before he was president, so he doesn't look very presidential there. He's obviously younger. He's trying to smile, be approachable. The book is interesting, has some of his ideas about politics in America and kind of his story, but the picture, something about it, I can't do it. It's fine. It's just not great. All Quiet on the Western Front. I like this one because I like the color. It's talking about war, a heavy subject, but I like the color. I like the typeface here. I think it stands out. It makes the title. It's like the title is being asked to be read for some reason. Do you guys agree? I don't know. Can we zoom in on that? Sure, we can zoom in on that. Anyway, yeah, I like that. I think it's cool. Brain Rules. I like this one because, again, simplicity is good. I like that. And you got the little brain there. The contrast here, black and the white. That's a good one. This one might be my favorite. I don't know. This is either number one or number two here. Just because the numbers in red and in this older kind of handwritten, like maybe it was written with some ink typeface here. It fits the time frame. Obviously having the author, famous author, the name very prominent there. This was designed very well. Again, good artwork there, relevant to the subject matter being covered. Very good. Bowling Alone. I like this one because of the artwork here. It's kind of an Art Deco illustration. I think it's good. I like it. I like the black here. It makes the author's name stand out a little bit. And the way the text is integrated with the artwork. That's kind of cool. Sometimes that's cheesy, but it works okay here. I don't know if you need that quote on the front there. I think that clutters it up a little bit. But all in all, I like the artwork. Good book cover. Moby Dick here. Obviously, this is a book that's been in print for a long time and a lot of covers out there for it. This one, I like the contrast. I like the way the title stands out because people know the title. And I do like this kind of, I don't know what you would call that. Is that an impressionist? That's like a post-impressionist style going on there of Captain Ahab, and you got the whale there. Very interesting the way. Well, we can talk about that in more depth later, but this one's cool. This one I kind of have some issues with. Like, is it about America or is it about the author here? Yes, I guess it's saying like this book is about his insights on the history of the United States. So a people's history from Howard's perspective here, the author Howard Zinn. But I don't know. To me, it's just too prominent. It's like, I don't know. I gotta move on, but it's fine. Like, yes, it's a nice, interesting picture. I like the way his shirt and the colors kind of blend in with this background here. But I feel like it's giving me a mixed signal, which I don't love. This one is probably going to be the best one just because of its simplicity. I mean, if you're writing a book about Steve Jobs, you don't need to do anything more than put Steve Jobs on the cover and have him just like stare you down and say, hey, why haven't you bought the latest iPhone yet? You know, that's really all you need to do. He's a crazy genius. I don't know if he's crazy, but I don't know if he was crazy, but from reading in the book, it sounds like he might have done some crazy things. You can see maybe it's showing that he's a complex individual. Anyway, we could analyze this picture in more depth later, but excellent cover. That one's great. What else we got here? We got to throw in the Bible here. You know, again, kind of with the Steve Jobs book, you don't need to do too much with the Bible. Most people are familiar with it. The thing I don't like about this is this typeface doesn't look too serious. Maybe they were trying to go for something more approachable, kind of softer, but normally, like a Bible, you would think more of a, more fancy, like a Trajan typeface or something with more serifs and more of a, regal, stately appearance, but it's fine. I mean, yeah, it's fine. Just don't love the typeface. Brief History of Time. This one, I don't know. I like it. It's the blue is fine. The pictures, it's an older picture. It's an older book, but I like the bold. In this case, I like the way that these two things are almost of equal significance. The title is probably more significant because it's the book, it's the title of the book, so it's in top. It's at the top, but these things are pretty much the same size and the same weight because Stephen Hawking is a notable figure, and so if it just was a brief history of time and his name was really small down here, that would not be doing him justice. It's actually you should read it if you I haven't read the whole thing yet, but he's a good writer. I like, and actually he's got some illustrations in there. Good cover design. Again, send me book cover designs you like, tweet at me, send them out there, and we'll do some more in-depth critiques later. We'll see you next time. Hey, thanks again for checking out the video. If you'd like to see more critiques of visual communication like this, check out the playlist and subscribe to the channel so you get all the latest videos.